Good and wonderful evening, everyone. Welcome back to Weatherman Nick. So this evening, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the GFS here, as we got some upcoming severe weather that we gotta watch for. So let's go ahead and kind of take a deeper look at what we could expect. All right. So starting off here, as you can see, we do have a few showers and thunderstorms around. We had a little bit of the thunderstorm activity towards the Kentucky and Tennessee area. So you probably heard a few rumbles of thunder and saw a few flashes of lightning there with some heavy rains that time, but nothing much with that at all. Taking a look towards the Colorado, Montana, and Wyoming, mainly the Wyoming, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Nebraska area, we had a few rain showers here and there as well, and that's pretty much all we got. And then we got another atmospheric river here that's come crashing onto the coast of Washington and Oregon here. That's going to be giving us some heavy rain, and that's where we got a moderate risk for rain showers, or for heavy downpours in this area as well. But taking a look at tomorrow's forecast here, Tuesday, we do got a little bit of a system that will try to get itself together, maybe bring some snow for a few areas, and it will just kind of go south and go into the Atlantic Ocean. And then as this atmospheric system kind of crashes onto the shore, that's the first round there that kind of goes up into Canada, and that's not our issue anymore. Canada may deal with some snow, but nothing else from that. But this will be our next system right here. On Saturday, December 9th, we will have a small system develop. Severe weather starting down here towards Arkansas and Louisiana. This is where we have that 15% risk for severe weather in the next coming days. This is our day 6 weather outlook from the National Weather Service of Storm Prediction Center. They do agree with the models here, and they have put out that 15% risk. We're still too far away exactly to pinpoint what's going to happen, but we do know we're going to have some type of severe weather or all modes of severe weather. Down here we got a mention of all modes of severe weather that will be in this as well. So all hazards will be possible, including tornadoes, wind damage, and isolated large hail. The models are now in good agreement concerning this scenario, and a 15% contour has been added for Saturday in parts of East Texas, northwestern Louisiana, and the Arklaw, Texas, or that little area in Arkansas there. But we do got that system that we're going to be dealing with. Taking a look at the surface cape here, we got some cape to work with, especially down here, but it has been in subject to change for the past few hours here. I've been monitoring this in the, past few hours today and yesterday, and the cape has more moved towards the central part of Louisiana. This is where I'm concerned for better severe weather than anybody else, but we will still have that spread of severe weather that will go all the way into the overnight hours, and then about 12 a.m. we'll run out of convective energy, and then that would be it for this area down here. But as we head on to Sunday and Monday, we could see a little bit of uptick and some more thunderstorms down here. So there could be a few areas of severe weather that we'll have to watch for, but right now it's a very slim chance of that. Main concern is down here towards the Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas, and even the Mississippi area down here. So we're going to have to continue to watch for this. It's too early to tell what we're going to do, but I do say we might get a slight risk as soon as we get it out. And if not, we could get an enhanced risk. We'll have to just continue to monitor the uptick of the models. Tuesday will give us a bit more closer look at it, but by Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll be able to take an even better look at the models here. But here's the mean layer cape. As you can see, same thing pretty much, just the same cape as we had before, most unstable cape. So some of it kind of says it reaches up there, but really down here is our main focus as well. Here's our bulk shear, and as you can see, this is a really large trough within this system here, bringing us severe weather all the way down to this area as well. And this is where we're going to be dealing with most of this. Supercell Composite is showing a good uptick, especially around here, and just supercellular activity. So supercells that could spawn tornadoes. We could possibly get supercells spawning in front of the line. If that does happen, we will see an uptick possibly in tornado activity. But the main thing is linear. We're going to be dealing with a linear threat for the main thing right now as we continue to kind of watch for what we're going to look at. And this is a bit too far to really look at, but here's our lid strength. This is just kind of the lid that holds the atmosphere before it kind of just pops, but you can see most of the activity will be down here towards the Louisiana area, and the lid would be decently weak in that area down there too. So I want to take a look a little bit at one more time of this area here. So we're taking a look at this area. It kind of becomes a linear threat, like I said. And if we do have a few cells spawn out in front of this, we could see an uptick in that supercellular kind of risk there. But right now it's looking more linear. But as it heads out of this area of concern, the cape will start to go down. And that's when it becomes mainly a heavy rain threat. So we could be dealing with some flash flooding here and there. That's locally heavy spots there that we may see it, because this is a fast-moving system to what models are bringing it to be. Again, we're still pretty far back. We're a few days, 100 hours out to this being exactly what it is. So again, we're going to have to kind of wait on it and see what the models continue to say. And that's when I'll give you guys an update about Friday or Thursday when we get closer to that time. But total precipitation here, as you can see, it's fairly small area down here towards the south. But up here, we could expect some heavy rainfall. That's where we can expect 2 inches up here. And in this area where we're getting those atmospheric rivers move in, we got a 7-inch indicator around here. And this is pretty recent, so this is going to bring some really heavy rainfalls. You can expect some slides and many more down here. So please do stay weather aware down there. Let's go ahead and kind of take a look at our winter weather here and take a better look at this as well. Now, yes, this is kind of far out, again, like I said multiple times, but this is what we're going to expect, kind of, sort of. We can expect the system to kind of mold together with this, and this will bring areas of interest for snow towards the Panhandle of Texas up here, Panhandle, Oklahoma, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, Wisconsin, moving on to Missouri, even small parts of Arkansas here. We could also have some heavy snow in Illinois, blizzard-type blizzard-type snow here. So blinding conditions. We got a 942 millibar system here, and this will bring some possibly heavy snow, blizzard-like conditions for the Illinois and Indiana area. This will linger into the Ohio valleys and kind of linger into here, and this is where we'll kind of deal with more systems throughout this area here. Even Tennessee can kind of have a part in that snow. But after this system moves through, we'll have a decent cold blast move through, and some of that Canadian air will move through and give us pretty chilly temperatures throughout that. And we can actually go ahead and take a look at that. As you can see, we'll around the nighttime areas here, we'll be dealing with those really chilly temperatures. It'll keep us down in the 30s and even 40s and 50s next week. So it's going to be a chilly one there. But before the system moves through, you can see the cold front here. Most of us will warm to 60, 70 degrees. So that's going to be a really good environment for severe weather in general. We got 60 dew points and just a very, very interesting environment that we're going to have to watch for. So let's go ahead and kind of take a little bit of one last look at everything, and we'll end it there. Alright, so this is where I'm mainly watching for, is down here towards the Louisiana area. In this general location down here, especially where the higher Cape values, can't even say the word, excuse me y'all, but the higher Cape values is down here really mainly. That's where I'm watching for. It's mainly down here where those Cape values are higher. But again, we will have a possible supercellular, or not supercellular, but straight line damaging wind threat as well with this. And as we kind of go forward, you can kind of see those storms kind of develop here. It shows up as rain, but this is mainly because we're using the GFS model, and it's not showing in detail of what it is, but this will be severe weather. We will have like an out first line here, in this general area, and I can kind of pinpoint where we could see our cold front and where we could see our warm front. And our warm front would be out here, and well, not exactly in that general area, right here mainly. Cold front down here, and there's you a classic low pressure system or just cold front in general. So this is kind of what it's going to look like here. Have the warm front dragging up all that warm convective energy and waters and heat coming up from the Gulf of Mexico, bringing in tons of moisture and warm air towards the Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana area here. And that's going to kind of give us an uptick in severe weather down here. And linear threat kind of stays within, I'm going to say, in this general area down here. Again, it's still early for exact forecast, but damaging wind threat stays in this general area down here. So this is kind of what we're watching, continuing to watch for here. Bunch of messy of a system here, bunch of a mess of a system here that we're going to have to watch for, but we're going to continue to monitor this. I'll keep you guys updated. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Monday evening. We'll go ahead and have us a weather update on Thursday the best I can. So you guys have a wonderful rest of your work week, and I'll keep you guys updated. Y'all stay weather aware and safe.